goes Castillo with the big hit, inbounds, and that's a point. Another one. And there's hit number 4, and the Lady Cougars get their first point of the game. And it's going to be Maddie Abrego, number 8, back with the serve for Edinburg North. And there goes the points. Point number 2. He's able to go over. That's Ramirez in the back row of great service here for Edinburg North. As they set it up for Excel Ramirez, and she gets another point there. Our player of the game. As Abrego sends it back over to the Lady Eagles, and a point from Kaylee O'Brien. Down. They're going to set it up. The front row block stays in play. And there goes Ramirez to set up the spike. Castillo keeping it in play. A lot of back and forth action, but the point's going to end up going to the Lady Cougars at 8-8. This time, new server in Trinity Garcia. Excuse me, that's number 11, Bailey Hernandez, serving it over for the Lady Eagles, and she gets an ace over for the Lady Eagles out of Mission High School. Ramirez with the hit, blocked by the front row. That's number 7, the freshman, Kaylee Alanis, does get it over. The freshman tries to get a point for her team, cannot get it, and then Ramirez has an opportunity here to get one, but they're able to keep it in play, and that's going to be a point for the Lady Eagles, making it 13. Great awareness right there by the junior Justice Cárdenas to the front row to get it back over. It's going to be Guerra with the hit, and the point goes back to a bunch of saves going on right there. The rally out of bounds, and the point's going to go back to the Cougars. Too much. This is going to be number 8, Maddie Abrego, subbing back into the game for the Cougars. She's going to be holding down the front row as Excel Ramirez sends it over to the Lady Eagles. Front row block, that's Espinosa, and another point. They're going to set it up. It's going to be number 7 with the hit, Alanis. O'Brien sending it over back. Miscommunication of the front row, and the point goes towards the Lady Cougars. Victorious in set number 1 as Gaitan sends it over back to Mission once again. The setup this time, it's Garcia, and the point's going to go towards the Eagles. Saved by Espinosa as they set it up for Castillo. In the field of play, inside the white lines, and the point goes to the Lady Eagles. Now within 4, striking distance, 23-19. Only hope to keep the rally going from here, and their momentum staying on their side as we get an ace. And that's point 20 for Mission High School. Now back to serve, Kaylee Alanis once again. Getting it over the net, serving it up for O'Brien. Miscommunication between Brian and Ramirez, but nonetheless it gets over. 23-21. The point goes back to the Lady Eagles. Gaitan. They set it up for Espinosa. A huge block by the front row, keeping it in play as Garcia gets the setup, gets the hit, and the point goes towards Mission High School. 20. And the Lady Cougars playing real conservative, just trying to keep the ball over as Castillo gets a big hit, and as we said, it is win by 2. So who knows how long it's going to take for set number 1 to be over. It's Maria Abrego with the serve. And the Lady Cougars get the point. Mistake on this as she gets served number 2, up 4-2. Looking for another ace, doesn't get it. The save by Gaitan sends it over back to the Lady Eagles. And soft served once again, that's the senior. Play, Lady Cougars down by 3. Ramirez with the setup, gets it over. But the Lady Eagles keep it in play. Back to the freshman Espinosa, not able to keep it in play, and the point goes towards the Lady Eagles once again to make it. Back to Ramirez once again, and that goes out of bounds. The point goes towards the Lady Eagles of Mission 1. She's one of the ones that got them up to the 20s. And the mid-20s that got him their point. Ramirez, a setup, too much power over the white line once again. As that point goes back to the Lady Eagles. As we got some shoelace tying on the court. And we're ready to get things started here. Abrego with an ace. It's point number 19. The Lady Eagles one step closer to victory here in set number 2. Hernandez with the serve once again. Back to Gaitan as they set it up for Espinosa. The huge block by Michaela Castillo, the front row. looking for a game point here up next. A nice serve saved as Ramirez sends it over. That was number 8 on the hit. Vanessa Espinosa hit, able to keep it in play. As O'Brien can't get the block and the help from her teammates, the Lady Eagles are going to strike first. And an ace by the freshman. Mission High School to be exact. Get point number 5, or up 5-0, and the freshman gets serve number 6 here underway. Soft serve, getting it over. There's O'Brien looking for the hit, the kill, and gets it. Serve, but Castillo with the hit, huge hit. As the Lady Cougars huddle up there in the middle of the court, playing hot potato. The big block by the front row, O'Brien, and Espinosa I guess doesn't get it. The setup for Espinosa, keeping it in play. Alanis with the hit and the kill. Another point for the Lady. As they set it up, Espinosa. And a nice dig right there. Not enough to set her teammates up. It's going to be a point for the Lady. 6. Getting it over, looking for the ace, but the save from the back row gets it in play. As they set her up for Ramirez, the big hit and the kill. Alanis, another ace, back to back to back, making that into the game. And a huge hit from the front row, O'Brien and Espinosa. Good rally going on. Abrego looks to end it, doesn't. Stays in play. They set it up for Castillo. The big hit, finds a soft spot, and the point goes back. For Guerra, able to get it over the net. The setup this time, it's Alanis. Able to get it right in between the white lines, and that's going to be point 22. The freshman, Kayla Ramirez with a hit. Lady Eagles falling left and right, trying to keep it in play, and they do. Setting it up for Ramirez once again. The huge block by Garcia, the front row, gets the point for the Lady Eagles. Rodriguez with the serve. One more hit as Ramirez sends it back over the net to the Eagles. They set it up for Castillo. Huge hit and the point. Okay. And Kotsor sets it up for Espinosa, and the kill comes, and the point goes towards the Lady Cougars, making it 4-1. Castillo has the right to serve it over, and she does. More mistakes come, and that was Alanis with their back up, tied up at 9. A lot of back and forth. This is what we saw here in set number 1. A lot of back and forth action. Same thing in set number 2, but then eventually the Lady Eagles just flew away with it as we get an ace from Ariana. Wondering why this lead is slipping away from them. They're able to see if they're able to regroup and stay in this ball game, as they already are. The setup for Ramirez, huge hit and the point. Once again over to Edinburg North. Able to keep it in play, and the point. Not able to get there in long enough. It's going to be O'Brien. Hit, gets it over. Set up for Garcia, just enough to get it back over. The block wasn't enough. As Gabriel's not able to get it, but the front row for the Lady. That's Alanis with the hit. The save by Ramirez. They set it up. Gabriel gets the hit over, and the point goes to the Lady Cougars after a tip from the back row. That's not the case. Still in play. Alanis with the hit and the save by Ramirez. She gets her second shot at it and gets the kill. Point. Being saved by the back row. That was Ramirez on the save. Garcia once again, the hit from, or the block from O'Brien. Gets him in this, and Castillo gets him the point. Get it, they set it up for Espinosa. Castillo, the big hit in the field to play in between the white lines, and it's going to be point number 16. Tripping over, barely gets over the line or over the net as Ramirez looks to get him another point, but saved by Espinosa in the back row, setting it up. Hernandez, the kill, the point for the Lady Eagles. And there's O'Brien with the serve. Set it up for Castillo, trying to find the soft spot, and she does, but the point's going to go towards Edinburg North for some odd reason in set number 4, wanting to take it to 5. As O'Brien throws her life and saves it. And a kill right there. That was Ramirez towards the Lady Cougars, making that 1-1. That was Castillo, not enough to get it within the white lines. It's going to be number 8 now. Maria Abrego getting the ace, and point number 2 goes to, and the third hit from Espinosa gets over the net. They're going to set it up for Castillo once again. O'Brien's there with the block, and Castillo gets her point. Doesn't get it, keeps it in play. They're going to set it up for Alanis now, and Cubriel is going to keep that in play. O'Brien keeps it in play now. A nice rally going on as Gonzalez sets it up. Cubriel with the hit, not able to get it over the net, but the point, or excuse me, the block. As Espinosa gets a serve once again. Alanis unable to get it over. And for clarification purpose, timeout called by Edinburg North after Lady Eagles tied it up at 9. Here we are, Rodriguez with the serve. Intense game. This one goes to the Lady Cougars as they are up by 1. She gets the go ahead, and she goes ahead. The serve, the setup, Castillo. Back to Abrego. There she's going to set it up for Ramirez, trying to get the kill, and she does. A big Gaitan with the save, O'Brien with the hit. And Espinosa getting it. There's a Cougar there waiting for her. And the soft serve hit right there by, she's going to set it up for Espinosa. And the setup for Castillo. Now Ramirez, a big hit, and another point. He sets back up quickly in the front row, and Castillo trying to find the soft spot, doesn't get it. They set it up, Ramirez once again, a huge hit and a point. Gets the save, Ramirez gets her second chance, and Castillo gets the big save from the back row. And they end it, Excel Ramirez.
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click Fruya.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Blue Fruya Motors, we're always at your service.